We are live now. A wise man once said, "Let us celebrate endings, for they precede new beginnings." We welcome you all to this year investiture ceremony of the CII Young Indians Yuva Club of Rajalakshmi Engineering College, Yuvanetha 2020. This is a memorable year, as we are also celebrating the launch of our own YouTube channel, YI Yuva REC. Prayer is not asking, as said by Mahatma Gandhi. It is a longing of the soul. It is a daily admission of one's weakness. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without a heart. Let us give a propitious start to this event by seeking the Almighty's blessings. I request you all to get ready for the prayer song.
वन्देऽहं शारदां विशारदां ज्ञानदां वरदां वन्देऽहं शारदां विशारदां ज्ञानदां वरदां वन्देऽहं शारदां विशारदां ज्ञानदां वरदां वन्देऽहं शारदाम् सुखस्वच्छस्वरूपिणीं स्वच्छहृदयनिवासिनीं सुखस्वच्छस्वरूपिणीं स्वच्छहृदयनिवासिनीं स्वप्रकाशरूपिणीं 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 वन्देऽहं शारदां विशारदां ज्ञानदां वरदां वन्देऽहं शारदां विशारदां ज्ञानदां वरदां वन्देऽहं शारदाम्
I would like to take this time to formally welcome all our honorable chief guests who have taken their time off busy schedules during these challenging times to grace us with their presence. Our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Kaushik Murali, is a regional chair of Young Indians, Telangana, Karnataka, Kerala, and Andhra Pradesh. He is president of Medical Administration, Quality, and Education at Sankara Eye Foundation, Bengaluru. He started his journey with YI as a national co-chair of Masoom in the year 2018 and has been exceptionally active since then. He is also a recipient of multiple awards. To name a few, Eye Health Hero 2018 by International Agency of Prevention of Blindness, Best Research Paper presented at the annual conference of All India Ophthalmological Society. We're extremely elated to have you grace this memorable occasion, sir. We would like to welcome Mr. Hari Meghanathan, Vice Chairperson of Rajalakshmi Institutions, and thank him for his esteemed presence. We also have amidst us Mr. Vishal Mehta, YI Chennai Chapter's Chair, Mr. Krishna Nathani, YI Chennai Chapter's Co-Chair, Mr. Nitin, Yuva Chair, Mr. Vikas Bayani, Yuva Co-Chair. Respected council members of YI Chennai Chapter, I cordially welcome you all to the ceremony on behalf of REC's Young Indians Club, and thank you for gracing us with your presence amidst the worldwide pandemic. We take immense pleasure in welcoming our CFSR head, Mr. Raghotaman, and various faculty coordinators, Mr. Prem Kumar and Ms. Bobby, who have been a pivotal part of the club. We're deeply indebted for your continued guidance. And finally, I welcome my dearest friends. I'm honored to welcome you all to this momentous investiture ceremony, Yuvanetha 2020 of the Young Indians Club of REC. Over to Anush.
Thank you, Divya. A journey of 1,000 miles began with the first step. It has been 3 magnificent years since the establishment of the Yuva Club in REC. We have progressed and showcased our excellence both inside the college and also in the global diaspora. Now standing 8 verticals strong, the club has reached new heights over the years while never straying from our main motto: we can, we will. I now request our staff coordinator, Prem Kumar sir, to give the opening address. Please, sir.
Hello, good evening, everyone. So, can you able to hear me?
Good evening, sir. Yeah.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. First
Yes,
of all,
good
I
evening,
welcome.
sir. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. First of all, I would like to welcome all the chief guests and all YA coordinators and everyone. So, first, very big thanks to the outgoing Yuva team of RDC. They did a tremendous job, and I would like to invite the. I would like to. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hello. Can you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yeah.
You are audible,
First of
sir.
all-
You are audible.
Yeah. First of all, very big thanks to the outgoing Yuva team of REC. They
Thank
did
you,
a
sir.
very good job and wonderful job. And I hope everyone will acknowledge that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. I hope the new team also will do the same job and will bring laurels to our institution.
Yes, sir.
Sure, sir. They will.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the compendious introduction, and I am sure that our new team would continue to do what the previous team was doing. I now welcome YI Chennai Chapter's Chair, Mr. Vishal Mehta, to share a few words of wisdom with us. Please, sir.
Thank you, Anush. It's always been a pleasure when we come to REC College for any event. Right from my 4 years of journey, I've been in YA for last 4 years, and my first event was again with REC, so I couldn't forget as when we started 4 years back. And every single time when we come to REC, we always come back with some loads of memories. That is what I always cherish about REC, and the amount of participation, the amount of enthusiasm and the energy that I always cherish with the REC. And I now request the new incoming team also to continue this momentum, because every year you have always surprised us, right from being anything, right from hosting an event or hosting a new idea or maybe doing something new activity, right from our Paris corner cleanup to anything you name it. We have always come up with some new ideas and new energy. And I also want to place on record, this is the only college who always took again the past chair's help. Like today also, I still remember like Shibu comes and helps you in terms of event planning and things. That is something really great. And I would wish the entire team also to keep in touch, because always mentors have their own way of helping and sharing the knowledge which they have undergone. And I really thank this team. There have been only one college who have been doing this consistently. And every time when I see Shibu or the past leaders, it also gives us great amount of support what you're getting from the mentors. So keep this great work, guys. And as usual, we are looking always something new and exciting from REC, because every year you have always set a benchmark. Last year, again, you won the best Yuva College Award. And I wish this year also to win this award and keep this consistency going. Thank you. Over to you, Anish. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much, sir. We are
And,
sure that we will ensure that this.
Sorry for.
No problem, sir. Sorry, sir.
Bring on record to welcome our regional chair, Raj Bharat, who is joined along with us just to view showcase here. Thank you, Raj, for being along with us today. Over to you,
Thank
Anish.
you, Vishal. Thank you, Vishal.
Thank you, sir. We are sure that we will keep this momentum up and ensure to enthrall you even this year. I would now request Mr. Raj Bharat, SRTN Chair and also the past Chennai Chapter Chair, to share a few words with us. Please, sir.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Raj.
Yes. Sorry, seems like a bit of a technology problem.
We are able to hear you, Raj.
Okay. Guys, it's always fantastic to be part of REC's, work. You guys do phenomenal projects. You guys have been a great support for YA Chennai chapter. You guys have playing an anchor role in terms of one of our largest pillars called Vaya Yuva. I think the way every year on year, how you have supported, you guys have supported the Chennai chapter in terms of delivering work or delivering, I have seen last over 2 years, 3 years, I know different people who have been the chapter chairs. I have last year, I think Venkat, before that, a couple of other people, sorry, I'm not able to get the names right, but I think all you guys have, we always enjoyed and cherished working with you people for the kind of works that you guys have been doing and the kind of support that you extend. I tell you guys only one thing is that, like this year, there will be a lot of difficulties each one of us might face. Uh, there is no life which is like a straight highway. There's always ups, downs, lefts, rights, curves, etc. So keep one thing in mind, that the most important thing is that not stopping and keep walking. So that one act will give you enough support, uh, enough strength to move along with organizations like Vaya Yuva. So I request each one of you guys to be part of this Vaya Yuva club. Keep doing the good work that you do, and also enjoy the work, because this is the time when you can really learn in a multiple layers. That is, one is you can learn through the books, which obviously that your college professors, lectures, teachers will help you. Second thing is, learn very experientially. Okay, learning experientially is by doing various things. That is, be part of these clubs, do a lot of participate a lot of competitions where you can enhance your skills in terms of language, in terms of technical streams that you are learning. And then go out, participate in business competitions. Dr. Kaushik is here, he's from Bangalore, and the Yuva students out there in Karnataka, that they are all very technologically interested. So there are a lot of business competitions happen, robotics competitions happen, electronics, communication competitions keep happening. So it is very important for all you guys to participate and learn experientially. Doesn't matter whether you win it, you don't win it, you fall flat, you do a good job, you do a bad job. It is all an experience and a learning. These are the two factors that will help you. The third factor is basically, at any given point of time, once you get out of the college, once you get a job and things like that, whether you get a job later or you get something right now, please remember that you got to be very holistic as an individual, because each one of you guys are the future of India, and you guys are the leaders of India. Hence, you got to be very vocal and emotional about your society that you're living in, your city that you're living in, your state that you're living in, and the country that you're living in. Please continue to do what you need to do as an individual, because we all together are together a population. We are together as people of India. I think our country deserves a lot from our side, and we need to give it to probably make it a great superpower. So please understand these three things. One, learning from college is very important. Your academics are very important. Number two, experiential learning. Do everything, see everything, create everything, even before you get out of the college. So it gives you an edge when compared to the rest of the people. Third thing, when you get out of the college, when you get into a job, continue to do and support your friends, your family, your society, your country, because it is not a choice, it is a duty. Giving back to your society is not a choice, it is a duty, and hence we all have to give it to the country. So these are three primary points that you have to keep it in mind. And I know that REC guys keep doing a lot of things on these lines, and I'm very, very happy, and I hope you guys will continue to do it. So that is all from my side. Thank you very much for Dr. Kaushik being there. Thank you very much, Vishal. Thank you very much, Vikas, Nitin, of course, Krishna, and of course Hari. Thank you guys for giving these kids a platform that what we never had, and I hope these guys will utilize it to you guys are like a rocket launcher, and the rockets are these all kids, how many 70, 80 of them who are there in this call, each one is waiting to go in one direction. So please help them out, and I'm sure they will also take your support. Thank you guys very much, and very, very happy to be here on a great day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you for your inspiring talk, and we will make it sure that your 3 factors that you mentioned will surely be taken up by all of us. I would also like to welcome our Vice Chairperson, Mr. Hari Meghanathan, sir. Sir, I would like you to give a short, introduction kind of thing for the event, sir.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's great to be here. I really don't have a speech or anything prepared, and not that we can top Raj's talks, anyways. But what I'd like to tell you, and even as a part of YI myself, is that this is a great opportunity. And like Raj said, experiential learning is something that cannot be taught in just the classrooms. It has to be learned on your own through various activities. So with that in mind, I think there is no other better platform than Yuva to take things forward. And REC has a huge, very rich legacy. Where your seniors have been one-upping each other each year. So I think you have large shoes to fill that way. We have a lot of expectations for you from REC. That being said, welcome on board, and I'm sure you guys will do great. And make sure you seize the opportunities. Don't think twice before reaching out to all of us here at YI or Yuva. I think that's about it. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We will keep sure and keep up the legacy that our seniors left to us and seize every opportunities that have been bestowed upon us. Now, I would like to welcome Mr. Aditya, the chapter launch champion and immediate pass of YuvaShare, to share a few words with us. Please, sir.
That was a surprise. Good evening, guys. First of all, a very happy independence to everyone, each one of us here. I think we should all take pride in our country, in ourselves. Venkat has done a great job last year. Before that, also, I think REC has been doing a fabulous job. I remember Shibu and team had really ramped up the efforts and, done a lot of meaningful initiatives. And this year, I'm hoping nothing but better from Nidhuna and team. So wish you guys all the best, and study hard, work hard, play hard. Don't forget to have fun, be safe, and do us all proud. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, sir. We are sure to make you proud this time. I would now like to invite the YI chapter's co-chair, Mr. Krishna Nathani, who was also the past Yuva chair, to share a few words and envision us. Please, sir.
Happy Independence Day to all of you. The success of Team U of REC definitely has to go to the management, who have always been supportive whenever we have come up with any kind of activities for the Yuvas. Faculty, Prem sir and ma'am. Well, I haven't seen any much supportive a nodal officer like they have been, a gung-ho whenever we have approached them. And not to tell the passionate students of REC who always made us proud. I remember the installation of Shibu when we had in the college, and the agenda which these guys had prepared. I thought I would have made a speech of half an hour, and they gave me just 1 minute to speak. And then at the end of the session, I was just checking the agenda's time, and my watch, it was not even a second delay. It was just dot on time. So this is the professionalism which you guys have shown us before. Going forward about the Swachh Bharat, when Shibu came up with the idea of doing this Swachh Bharat celebrating Gandhiji's 150th anniversary, I thought, I in fact suggested him to, select an area nearby the college which would be easy for the students to clean. But to my surprise, he came all the way from college, after college, to Paris. We went together looking out for areas which we can clean, and then meeting a few of the trade associations. So this is a passion and zeal which you guys have already had, right? Taking the kids to metro ride, or maybe coordinating and conducting the events which we had in Express Avenue for Madras Day, or hepatitis and all. So you guys have shown that you are born leaders the moment you enter this college. I don't know what magic this college does to students, but yes, with my experience, you guys have been leaders the moment you've entered the college and you are team per se. So I'm not surprised that Niduna would bypass and surpass Venkat. What he has done last year, of course, he's been phenomenal. He's taken to a different level altogether. But I'm sure we've had a women leader before also, I think before Shibu. And so for REC, a women leader is not a surprise. In fact, one thing is good that we have a few other colleges, co-ed colleges, wherein we have a few women leaders taking up as leadership role in US. So with the challenge what Niduna has in front of her, I'm sure her team will support her and take REC UA to a greater height. So my best wishes, I think congratulations to Venkat for choosing a great team, and
thank you, sir.
Best wishes to Niduna to take it forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm sure that the new team will keep up the passion and zeal and also continue to conduct energetic events as always. Over to Divya.
The annual report of the year 2019 to 2020 will now be read by Mr. Venkata Subramaniam, the chair of the Yuva Club of REC of the year 2019 to 2020.
So good evening, guys. So good evening, all the dignities and all my fellow Yuvas. So this is Venkata Subramanian. I'm really happy to present a speech in front of all of you. So first of all, let's thank the Almighty and His messenger for their guidance and support, and my special thanks in giving me an opportunity to lead this amazing club. No river can return to its source, yet all rivers must have a beginning. Let's trust the magic of a new beginning and start something afresh. That is a universal truth we all have to face, whether we want to or not. Everything eventually ends. As much as I looked forward to this day, I always disliked endings. Thank you for believing me, your support, your friendship. None of us achieved in isolation, and success we have enjoyed together have been the result of our mutual cooperation and collaboration. It's a pleasure and a privilege to have worked alongside with you all who understand how to bring the best out of each other. This time has come to bid adieu to this wonderful club, which turned out to be a second family to me. 4 years ago, when I first stepped into this college, I was extremely nervous, but also thrilled to begin this new chapter of my life. Here, life provided to be just not marks oriented, but also involved other extracurricular activities where one could showcase their talents and their passion as well as their leadership. My journey into this Yuva family started in my second year, where I worked under the health vertical and got promoted into the council, which finally paved me to become a chair of this phenomenal club. Thank you all for making this journey a memorable and a cherishable one throughout my lifetime. Thank you, Yuva, for these memories. Thank you for the experiences. Thank you for the love and support. Yours faithfully, with love, Venkatana. So here, let me present you the annual report of my council. So our council has started with, we kickstarted our council with a surprising event which was arranged by the REC, and we got a memento from the prestigious CSK player DJ Bravo, from our student activities inaugural function of REC, and followed by that, some of our Yuvas has attended the Equity Bazaar, which is happened in the Raintree. Next, the one of the very new and unique idea was Design It Yourself, which was the very first event we hosted inside the college in under my council, and it's fully based on the design thinking challenges. It was really happy to get that much support for an entirely new idea. And next, our event was a USTART. The USTART is an initiative by YA Chennai chapter, and at the end of the USTART, which has happened a few months back, in the final business plan competition, we are proud to say that Yuvas of REC had bagged top positions, top 2 positions in top 5 business plans. Also, one of the plan had secured 4th place, and one Yuva has been got incubated in IIT Madras incubation cell. He has been incubated a few days back. That is he actually incubated, and this company was incorporated a few days back, and this company's name was Dextroware Devices. So next is a Madras Day. It was really an wonderful opportunity to work with a great team, which is Express Avenue. As Yuvas of REC, as a college students, it's not that much easy to work directly with the administrations of that much big organizations. So it's really an amazing day. And next is the Ivaneta. So Ivaneta is our initiation day. That is the initiation of our council. Next is the history of Madras. So we had an opportunity to have a speech from Dr. P. Selvadurai, who has been in the field of Chennai's metropolitan structure in past days. So he gave us a speech about history of Chennai from planning perspective to the Yuvas of REC, mainly the civil department and architect students. So next is our very favorite event, which is Namma Uru Namma Gettu. Not because just of a name, also because of the ideas and the events what we conducted. We got a great recognition right from the college as well as other Yuva colleges also. We felt very much pleasure to conduct that event, because also very proud to bring the talents with the help of such kind of events. So next is our signature event, which was initiated by by my past chair, Mr. Shibu. So that is Paris Corner Cleanup Drive. And this year, we really set up a benchmark by having student volunteers of more than 500 students, both from REC as well as from RIT, also some other Yuva colleges. Next is the Mega Tree Plantation Drive, which is an initiative by Times of India along with Hero MotoCorp. So in that event, some around 50 plus members of Yuva REC had participated and volunteered to form a micro forest. And next is the rack celebration. So Yuva REC, it was the event which was done in collaboration with YA Chennai, and we Yuva REC club members are happy to volunteer in that event. And next is Metro Smiles. So it was one kind of one of the kind event, because as a kids, even though as a small kids, they not even able to get out of their home. Also, most of them wouldn't have seen the metro rails. So it's kind of an initiative to make smiles in those young faces. So next is Walk in Blue. So Walk in Blue event has happened as a part of YA Masoon Week. And next is we done a cleaning and food donation event at Victoria Memorial Blind School, which is at Poonamali. And next is our Yuva Santa event. So as the part of Yuva Santa event, we made a surprise visit to the all the children home. where there were around 100 kids, home alone kids. So we contributed some gift and had a wonderful Christmas celebration. And next is our this is also a kind of new initiative in REC, that is tea stories. So we just wanted to make awareness for cancer. So we just thought, what can we do to make a great awareness? In this brainstorming session, we had a new idea called, why can't we have a painting competition on the theme of cancer? So we made it. And next is Swasti. So this is also our one of the benchmarking event. In this Swasti, we are it was an annual camp conducted by Yuva REC along with YH Chennai, with the help of the YH Chennai. So in this event, we invited all our non-technical staff, right from the drivers to the sweepers. It's really a very impactful event. And finally, we done a quarantine as well. We done it as a part of a celebration of 125 years of Confederation of Indian Industries. So that's all about the journey in this 1 year. Thank you for providing me an opportunity.
Yes, thank you so much, Venkat. The Yuva Club of REC has definitely fashioned its own niche through numerous events inside and outside the college. So now let's turn the pages and reminisce the events of the past with a short video. I now welcome the YIUA chair, Mr. Nitin, to share a few words with us.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So,
very much, Divya. Their yeah, then I'm sure you're a true leader. And Venkat, hats off to you. You were the true leader.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks a lot, and your co-chair. I really understand the amount of energy you have put in for the entire year, and of course, because of the past mentors of yours, Shibu and other people helping you around. But great achievement, Venkat.
Thank you, sir.
Looking forward you to mentor the new team. Okay, you're
Sure,
you're still not out. Actually, you are now the senior, so it is very much sure that people will look up to you. Okay, and thank you, Dr. Kaushik Murli. Thank you, Raj, Aditya, Hari, Meghnadhan, Vishal, and Krishna. It's always a challenge to take up as of YI Yuva chair, and especially for colleges like REC and others. It's certainly challenging. Mr. Prem, sir, Nodal Officer of REC. Sir, I'm very happy that students are blessed with people like you. And I've seen last year the effort you have taken, and moreover, you have given them that free hands to work. So I could see in a couple of events where I had been there, and as Vishal told, he joined 4 years back. Yes, I joined along with Vishal, and REC was the first event where I had to come on stage after 15 years of my college. So thanks a lot, and uh, all the best to the team, Niduna and the co-chair.
Thank you,
So
sir.
let's do the best. And if there is anything which you need from YI, please do not hesitate. We are there to serve. And yes, after seeing the agenda and after seeing what people have done last year, we will certainly raise up the bar. Thanks a lot. All the best, team.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nitin.
And now I welcome Vaya Yuva co-chair, Mr. Vikas Bhayani, to share a few words with us.
Good evening, one and all. What a wonderful day to choose for initiation of the Yuva. Happy Independence Day to one and all. Happy 73rd Independence Day to our every month over here. We'd like to welcome our special guest, Regional Chair Telangana, Dr. Kaushik, our Regional Chair Raj Bharat, our past chairs, and Vishal and Krishna, known officer in and RDC Vice Chairman Hari, our Vaya member. Raj Lakshmi has held a very special place with YI. Their performance and their participation is always at a peak, and they justify completely to all the facets of Yuva. All the verticals are very well complemented by the students, and as Krishna rightly said, this wouldn't be possible without the support of the management. So great coordination from the management side too. Thank you. And the kind of work done in the last 1 year, really like to congratulate the outgoing team, Venkat and his co-chair.
Thank you, sir.
And kudos to you. In spite of all your limitations after the COVID, still you guys have pulled off wonderfully, and keep doing the wonderful job by supporting the new incoming team. And I'd like to congratulate the incoming team. Wish you all the best. Keep doing great works and be holistic, as Raj said, in all your endeavors. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your comments. And now I would like to welcome YI board member Ms. Divya to share a few words with us.
Good evening, guys. Welcome, Dr. Kaushik. Welcome, Raj and Aditya. Hi, leadership, Vishal and Krishna. And thank you, Nathan and team for having me here. Hello, guys. Happy Independence Day. I'm very happy to be a part of this beautiful function here on the glorious day that we all take pride in. As we celebrate the independence which was gifted by brave fighters and reformers, we should also remember that back then, now, and in the future as well, it is always the youth of the nation that takes the nation forward. It marches it forward. And now I take immense pride in putting the nation first. And I hope all of you do too. REC is one of my favorites in the pack of Yuva clubs that I've worked with in the past. The newcoming guys, you have to know one thing, that your seniors have always earned that, the standards that they set through the passion towards the nation building. You can take any of the events in this annual report that they did, or the previous one. All these 2 years, what I've seen is, be it taking the younger children to this metro ride, or voicing out for their safety, or cleaning the roads in the name of Swachh Bharat, or bringing awareness on cancer. The Yuvas of REC have always done it in style. And most importantly, they have done it with sincerity and commitment. Whenever I've interacted with this team, I've noticed one thing. It is not just that the leaders know what their role is, but every single member of the whole Yuva club knows what they do, and they know to what extent it has to be done properly. So that shows the way the team had worked together. It's like the team works, that then dream works. They have kept it cool, they've kept it alive all the time. I must mention these 3 people with whom I have interacted almost 80% of the time. I had to talk with REC. One is Venkat, the second one is Vaishnavi, and the third one is Hemant. We kind of worked together for 2 events, and I must tell you, the way they had this attitude, whatever I tell at any given point of time, there's like, we'll find a way to get it done, ma'am. Pannirla, ma'am, onnum prashna illa. Mask kattila, ma'am, don't worry. You know, they've always given that smile. They've always kept that spirit alive, and that just because the leaders did it, the pack followed. I still remember Hemant telling, ma'am, these all first year students coming together with the children for the metro ride. நம்ம சொன்னவங்க கத்துப்பாங்க மேம், நாங்க பாத்துக்கிறோம், நீங்க கவலைப்படாதீங்க. And these first years who are 17 years old took care of all those 350 children during the metro ride. That's something that deserves a big applause. So you people, the new incoming people, you got to remember that the standards set by your seniors is very high, and now the responsibility rests on your shoulders to take it even a notch higher. I'll just leave you with one last thing. Leaders are not always born. They can always be made. Here at YI and REC, we give you the opportunity to learn and lead. Make the most of it and lead the world. Thank you, guys. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Over to Anush.
The new chapter of Yuva Club of REC is filled with astounding ideas that are sure to amaze you. Let's kickstart this year with a harmonious note and also by dedicating a special song composed by one of our students, Vishal Singh Rajput, to all the Corona warriors, even like Dr. Kaushik, who we have with us today, who risk their lives every day to protect us. Stay tuned.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
Wow, what a beautiful rendition was that by Vishal and crew. Let us all hope that the pandemic ends soon and the life gets back to normal. Let us embark on this journey by welcoming Ms. Niduna Jose, the chair for the year 2020-2021, to give us a glimpse of what this year for the Yuva Club looks like. I now request the Yuva chair, Ms. Niduna Jose, to present the year plan and also introduce the new council. Over to you, Niduna.
Thank you, Anush. I still remember the time I joined this club as HR in my second year, and here I am addressing to you all as the chair of Young Indians Yuva Club of Rajalakshmi Engineering College. Good evening, respected dignitaries and my dear Yuvas. Being a part of Yuva family has been an amazing experience and has taught me so much. I'm truly honored to take up the role of chair of Yuva REC. I'm grateful to my previous Yuva Council for their guidance, and most importantly, I would like to thank them for believing in my abilities and entrusting me with a huge responsibility. A team wins will definitely include every individual team member's support. With that being said, I'm fortunate to work with an amazing team ahead. Right from the start, this year's council, board, and associate members of Yuva REC have shown phenomenal support with their untiring spirit. I now hereby present to you this year's plan for Yuva Club. Go Ghetto, a contest which is to test how well the participants are clued up about the enterprises out there, which is a 3-day online event with 3 levels, which includes logo quiz, sell us the product, and authenticity check. Next is the Innovar. It is a 1-day online event to test the brainstorming ability of the participants, where they can take an existing design, process, or idea. Next is the CPR training. This is an online training session to teach people about CPR, as it is very important and an emergency life-saving procedure which is done when someone's heartbeat stops or when the person stops breathing. Next is the online certification and first aid training, a training session and certification program for teaching people the basic first aid measures to deal with the emergency situations. No safety, not accident, an interactive session regarding road safety, which will be done by a traffic police or any higher official from the traffic department, which will include the importance of helmet, seat belts, and why to obey traffic rules. Inquisitive, an online quiz competition based on road safety with various levels to test people's knowledge about traffic rules. These different rounds can include identifying the signs and symbols, meaning of the signs, rapid fire round, etc. Sindhipom Seivom Matruvom. This is a project presentation to make the society more friendly and a safe place for women and children. This includes different stages, and a case study will be given to them based on the general issues faced in the society. The students can bring up ideas towards solving the case study. Inkit, an article and poetry writing competition where the contestants would have to write an article or sculpt a poem on how to prevent such incidents and what are the measures to be taken against this. Battle of Minds, an online debate competition either between teams or between two individuals on various topics. For example, is electricity really going to be a future, for and against? Chef at Home, a cooking competition where the participants have to make a dish with minimal waste, record the video, and send it. Judging is divided into various categories. Donate for a cause. This is a 30-day online donation event to feed the underprivileged children fighting for cancer. Virithiru, an awareness video to make the farmers aware of the existing schemes and laws passed by the government for their welfare and about multiple banks that sanction loans at a very low interest. Redecker, an online challenge to discover the aesthetic sense of the participants, where they have to reveal their creativeness by making use of available articles at home and decorate a specific area in their house. Camp EDM, a 2-day event to understand the significance behind the customs followed by people who reside in villages. The main idea is to set up a camp for a couple of days at a village to observe and learn the habits or practices of people living in small towns and to draw a report from what we have experienced and differentiate between city life and village life. Now that we have well-planned events, let's get into the oath-taking ceremony. On this note, I, Nidhina Jose, pledge that my actions will inspire my team to dream more, learn more, do more, and achieve more. There will be no lack of encouragement, support, and appreciation, thereby maintaining utmost integrity. Under my guidance, the team shall make a difference by working towards success, rather than just dreaming about it. I pledge to pave way for my team to progress and prosper. I would like to introduce the council members of my Yuva team for the year 2020-2021. Co-chair, Sanjay Balagopal.
I, Sanjay Balagopal, solemnly swear to create an impact, influence, and inspire my fellow mates to transform into a better version of themselves and hence translate our vision into reality. I pledge to take up the responsibilities of the chair in absentia and lead the team by lifting the spirits. I also intend to create a platform to execute the ideas that speak up for the youth and the underprivileged, and thus to become a voice of the nation.
Secretary, Vaishnavi.
Was I on mute?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'll do it again. Sorry.
Okay.
I, Vaishnavi, solemnly swear to hold the team together throughout all our endeavors. I will ensure there is harmony, peace, and healthy competition within the team, and that our success is never compromised. No matter what, our visions will be transformed into action, and I pledge to keep the spirits up and prove that we are not just drops of water, rather a huge ocean. Thank you.
Now let's move on to the verticals. Entrepreneurship and innovation. Chair Nivash.
I, Nivas, solemnly swear to provide an opportunity for everyone who can face up the process of decision making and can ultimately learn to be an entrepreneur. The foundation which lies in concepts and theories rather than in intuition. Thank you.
And the co-chair is Madhumita. Next vertical, Masoom. Chair Srivats.
I, Srivats, solemnly swear to speak for those children and women who do not have their voices of their own. Children and women who have absolutely nothing but their knowledge, their courage, their dreams, their smiles, and their wisdom. Thank you.
Co-chair Rishika. Road safety vertical. Chair Vishal Chandar.
I, Vishal Chandra, pledge to be responsible whenever I am on a road as a sign of my commitment to fight against the suffering, grief, and injustice caused by a road accident. Our goal is to aim for a future where road safety is more about educating people than it is about invention of safety devices. Thank you.
Co-chair Kaushik. Health vertical. Chair Niveda.
I, Niveta, solemnly swear to carry forward the pride and spirit of every individual who aims at emphasizing the fact that right amount of nourishment and adequate techniques are extremely important to lead a healthy life.
Co-chair Panbalan. Arts and culture. Chair Hemant.
I, Hemant Sai Krishna, pledge to make people understand that art is not just a handicraft, but is a transmission of feelings the artist has experienced, and to nourish the roots of our culture by projecting ideas in the hearts in an exclusive aspect. Thank you.
Co-chair Amrita Varshini. Sustainable development. Chair Surya. Surya.
I, Surya, solemnly swear to make sustainable use of natural resources so that none is threatened by my action. Our motive is to create a pathway to future which offers a framework to generate economic growth, achieve social justice, exercise environmental stewardship, and strengthen governance. Thank you.
Co-chair Hefwin. Rural Initiative. Chair Pavitra.
I, Pavitra, O for a system of smart habitation, which is an integrated area of villages and cities working in harmony, where rural and urban divide has reduced to a thin line in terms of industrial structure, employment, living environment, and social security. Thank you.
Co-chair Nitish. Swachh Bharat. Chair Gautam.
I, Gautam, pledge to create a sense of responsibility to keep our homes, surroundings, and city clean to preserve the beauty of our nation, which can make our country be counted as one among the cleanest nations. Thank you.
Membership engagement. Chair Sahitya.
I, Sahitya, pledge to hold, encourage, promote, and carry forward the ideas and projects of my fellow mates, maintaining the dignity of every member without any bias. Thank you.
And we have come to the end of the oath-taking ceremony. Thank you.
And so the page was turned. Now on to the new chapter. Let us gracefully welcome the new council members of Yuva Club of RDC for the year 2020-2021 with a short video. So let us sit back and relish this new beginning.
I now request the Yuva REC co-chair, Mr. Sanjay Balagopal, to introduce the board members of the year 2020 to 2021.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
I would like to start in proper fashion and just start with a quote. Do not follow where the path may lead, but go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. I say this because there is nothing more of an accurate description that can describe our team for this year. Right? Whether my fellow Yuvas know it or not, there is a future leader in each and every one of you. And I urge all of you to nurture that innate potential in you and become the best version of yourself. It is with a warm heart that I welcome all of you into the Yuva family. Welcome home, team. With that, I will begin introducing the board members, the young and deserving talents for this year. So first off, we have the coders, that is Akshaya, Nauresh, and Gautam. Next up, we have the designers, that is Arjun and Srinath. Next up, we have the editorial team, Nandita, Divya, Padma Lakshmi. And next up, we have the event management team, Sushant Raghavendra, Shivapriya, and Raja. We now have the executive fieldwork team, which is Vibhish and Mrinalini. We then have Srivardhani, Dharanishri, Priyanka, Ajit, and Sandhya. Part of our HR team, we have Adarsh and Madhuvanti. Finally, the MIS team, we have Divya. And the photography team, we have Guru, Sentamir, and Santosh. The project head, Saravanan. And the promotion team, we have Vishal Singh Rajput and Soundarya. Also Sanjit and Preeta. As public relations officers, we have Sri Vikyat and Sai Tejaji. Part of the R&D team, we have Manaswinya M and Sanjana M.
I now request the Yuva REC Secretary, Ms. Vaishnavi B, to introduce the associates for the year 2020 to 2021.
Good evening, everyone. Looking back at what our team could achieve with this small family, we could not help but to extend our family. And with that kept in mind, we hired the associates for this term. So let's start off. In the coding, we have Priya Reddy. In design team, we have Naveen and Shraddha Sunil Kumar. In the editorial, we have Shivani. Event management, PL Yashwant. In the fieldwork, we have Kailvi and Karthikeyan. In HR, we have Roshan and Sejal Jha. And in MIS, we have Nishant Sharmila. And in photography, we have Sananda Shri. In promotions, we have Nabisha and Afreen Shahnaz. Finally, in R&D, we have Smriti S.
That was a grandiose introduction to the team, which was going to prove that tough times don't last, but tough teams do. I now welcome the YI Chennai chapter's chair, Mr. Vishal Mehta, to officially install the new team for the year 2020-2021. Please, sir.
Vishal, I think you have to unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, team. Thank you so much, team. I've been zapped with the way the entire presentation, everything has been done. This is a true testimony why we always expect REC to set a new benchmark. Thank you, guys. And I wish the new team led by Niduna, Sanjay, all the way led by the team has been installed, and wish you great year ahead. Let's rock it together, guys. All the best.
Thank you, sir. And congratulations and kudos to the new team. We are sure that you would bring great laurels and continue to work for the betterment of the nation, as today she enters into the 75th independent year from the colonial rule. I now call upon Yuva IREC's co-chair, Mr. Sanjay Balagopal, to discuss the recent developments in the Yuva IREC team of 2020-2021. Sanjay?
Sanjay, Unmute your mic.
Oh God.
Sorry. So with the new council, board and associates comes new change. With that being said, I would like to address the recent developments in our UREC team. Firstly, I am very happy and very proud to announce that we now have a team of 60 plus. So keeping this in mind, we have deviated from just the traditional roles of chair and co-chair. We have also decided to include the post of secretary for further governance. We at UREC also recognize the need for arts and culture because they're two very wonderful ways of expressing personal identity and expressing creativity. It provides a sense of belonging and a strong community sense of place. So this is why we have exactly decided to include a brand new arts and culture vertical. We also have a very new membership and engagement vertical, which is dedicated to nothing but strengthening the bond and increasing the involvement of our members. As you all would have gathered by now, we also have a new YouTube channel, which was solely created with the purpose of spreading the impact of whatever we do. Apart from it, just benefiting our college members. We also have with us the UA Associates. So a lot of you might be wondering what the UA Associates are. So amidst the ongoing pandemic situations, we felt it would be better to pursue projects, challenges, and initiatives to keep people engaged apart from just the events. So these associates we have brought in to help with the implementation and execution of these projects and work hand in hand with the board and the council members for organizing events. So keeping this in mind, I would also like to state that we have already started contributing to our very own chief guest, Dr. Kaushik Murali's project of making audiobooks for the visually impaired. I would like to thank the YI Chennai chapter at this point for reaching out to us with regards to this. And now with all your permission, I would like to show you a sample of the work that we have done for this project. Host, if you could please play the video.
Fundamentals of Human Geography. Chapter 1. Human Geography. Synopsis. The main aim of this chapter is to introduce human geography, which is an important division of geography. It describes man-made features such as culture, society, agriculture, industry, transport, etc.
Hello. Yeah.
Human
So I
geography.
thank our board member Padma for stepping up and offering her time for this.
Theory,
And
the term
I would like to
human
conclude by saying,
was introduced by Frederick
dream big,
Wenzel
think
of
different,
Germany
and
in
whatever you do, give it a
1882.
100%. Thank you,
It
guys.
is concerned with the
I would
study
now
of human
like to call
economic
upon
activities in
our
relation
chief
to
guest,
the
Dr.
environment.
Kaushik Murali, to share with us a few
The
words of
theme
wisdom.
of
Thank you,
human
sir.
geography. The man is influenced by
Thank you so much. I think Yuva students, faculty of REC, Hari, Vikas, Divya, Nitin, Krishna, Vishal, Aditya, Raj, my dear friends from YI. Again, I bring you warm greetings to all the Yuva members. Your entire, I think the structure that you've set up is fabulous. So my warm wishes to you on that, and my warm wishes to every one of you on the occasion of the 74th Independence Day of our beloved country, India. Up front, I would like to thank all of you for recognizing the frontline warriors. I think it was a lovely gesture on your part to do that. And also thank you for volunteering to take up the Storyteller project, which has been a project that we set up here in Bangalore between our hospital and Young Indians to make books accessible to those with vision impairment. It is towards strengthening an inclusive society. So thank you so much for doing that. So I start off my interaction with you with a few lines from Tagore's Gitanjali, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come from the depth of truth into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake. These words today are as relevant as they were when Tagore wrote it. 73 years since independence. We have done well over these years. We are recognized across the world for our demography. Basically, all you youngsters leading the change in the world, putting India on the map of across various industries. We are recognized for our soft power. We are recognized for our technology, for our skills, for our culture. But many problems still remain. So should we then be gloomy about this, or should we celebrate it? My request to every one of you is, well, problems are there, but instead of fretting over the problems, can we become opportunity miners? This was a term that was introduced to us by Dheeraj Rajaram, who's the founder of Mu Sigma, which is considered among one of the unicorns in India. So Dheeraj had introduced this to us at one of the entrepreneurship summits that we hosted here. And essentially, if you are an entrepreneur, or if you want to be an entrepreneur, you're trying to solve somebody's problem. And well, India as a country offers you that entire canvas where you can solve somebody's pain and be successful, and at the same time make some money out of it. So look at it as an opportunity that stands in front of you. Where do we start? So when we say problem, it looks like, oh my God, so many things to do. You look at the plans that Niduna presented, it looks like, wow, there's a whole lot of stuff to do. Quite often when you look at the challenge in front of you, you just sit back and say, this is something I cannot do. When you look at blindness in India, we are home to 1/3 to 1/4 of the world's blind population. Every 5th blind child is an Indian child. When our founders, Dr. Ramani and Dr. Radha at Shankara, started our movement, they started off with a dream. They started off our organization in a 10 by 10 room, much smaller than the rooms probably a lot of you are sitting in for this meeting. 5 of friends got together, put 1 rupee each into a savings bank deposit, and that's how our organization started. One of Dr. Ramani's favorite stories is a story of a small boy who was standing on a beach, and he was picking up the starfish that had been washed ashore. He was picking them up one at a time, walking into the water, and then slowly placing it back, coming back and doing it. One older gentleman was walking past, looking at this child. He was seeing thousands of starfish that had washed ashore, and he felt it was a complete waste of time. And as a typical older person, thought he had to give advice to the youngster, because that's what older people love to do. So he walked up to this kid and he said, what's wrong with you? Why are you wasting your time? Why don't you just go play? Can't you see there are thousands here? There's nothing you can do for them. The child silently picked up one little starfish, walked into the water, dropped it back in, turned back and said, hey, uncle, for that starfish, don't you think I made a difference between life and death? So my dear Yuva, I would like you to start looking at problems, but start looking at solutions also. You need to dream. I think like your co-chair just shared, saying that you need to dream and dream big, because each one of you has the potential to be a big, big change maker. But it is not just enough for you to dream. You need to have a plan. So far, I think you do have a plan in place, but more important is for you to start acting on it. Please do not postpone things. Tomorrow is yet another day. We don't know how it's going to pan out. You have today, which is under your control. So get cracking right now. So my question to all those of you, the 80 odd of you on the call, how many of you like curd rice? Just a thumbs up, a wave. So for most of us who have some Tamil connection, curd rice is pretty much part of our routine culture, and we've grown up with it. It's our comfort food. And who makes the best curd rice? It's not something that you can pick up in a Sarvana Bhavan in Chennai or any other fancy hotel, at the Park or the Taj or any of those places, but it's actually the curd rice that your mother makes. Why is that curd rice so special? What is that special ingredient she puts? It's the same curd, the same rice, it's the same little bit of salt, probably the little bit of urga she gives you with it. But that one secret ingredient that she has is probably the love and affection that she showers on you. That changes the taste of that entire little white concoction that is given to you in that little bowl. So as members of the council, as you take up projects, as you take up initiatives, do it with your heart. This is not a plan that you need to put a tick mark at the end of the year and say, oh, we completed this task. Because unless you do it with passion, unless you do it from your heart, you're not going to enjoy doing it. It's going to be a core. You're going to have your projects. You're going to have your classes. You're already spending a whole lot of time online. And the last thing you want to do is spend another hour online on another session doing something that you're not interested about. So please be passionate about whatever you take up and make it enjoyable. That way the results are going to be magical. I would again urge you to keep your ears to the ground, at the same time keeping your eyes open to opportunity. Again, here I share a small story of one of my very dear friends from YI. He's called Like. He's a past chair of YI at Bengaluru. He's a branding consultant. So like me and a couple of other friends from Bangalore were traveling for a YI conference in Mumbai, which is called Take Pride. And on this flight, Like coincidentally was sitting next to a person called Frank Moffat. So Frank was an American who was visiting India. He had flown into Bangalore for a leadership session and was flying back to the US. Like got chatting with him. And today this has evolved into a collaboration where they have co-authored a book called Your Time Is Now. I would encourage those of you who are looking to take up entrepreneurship to pick it up. Not because it is written by a dear friend, but largely because of the simplicity of the language and the way that they've taken practical life learnings and put it into a 170-page book, which is, in my view, lessons for life. So I keep going back to that book on and off when I want to pick up little snippets that I want to share with my colleagues or my peers. It's a wonderful opportunity. But how often do you even bother talking to the person next to you to find out what he does? Most of the time we've got a smartphone in our hand and we very quickly want to look into our WhatsApp or Facebook, not because there is something interesting, but more scared, saying that, oh my God, what am I going to talk to him? Or what if he or she says something that I'm uncomfortable about? Get out of your comfort zone. Collaboration is going to be the key as you go forward, and look for opportunities and keep your ears to the ground to understand what the reality is. That again is going to help you go a long way. At Shankara, today we are probably the world's largest community eye care provider. We are a network of 10 eye hospitals across India. And as I told you, our story began in a small 10 by 10 room in Coimbatore, outside of a temple, where we began as a public healthcare movement. Today, almost about 3 decades plus in existence, when we look back at saying that, okay, what is it that we are passionate about? What keeps us going? Again, it's a story. The story goes, we keep getting volunteers who come and spend time with us, typically graduate students from overseas countries who look to spend their summer with us to get some credit points. And one such student had come from the US. She belonged to the Mormon sect of Christianity, where they are expected to spend some time in service before they take up their profession. And on her way back, she had to visit an orphanage near Vellore, where she came across this small child, Michael. This, of course, is a story about 20 years ago. So today, fortunately, we don't see so many such incidents. Michael was a child who was born, and during his childbirth, his mother passed away. The villagers considered Michael to be an unlucky child and poured a concoction into his eyes that blinded him. So Jennifer, the volunteer, had seen us do corneal transplants at our hospital in Coimbatore, and she brought Michael back. We kept Michael back for almost a month to get a young donor cornea that we could then transplant into his eyes. And the very first day that he got his transplant, when Dr. Ramani opened the door, he saw Michael sitting down on the bed and moving his hands in front of his face. So when he asked him, saying, what are you doing? What are you trying to see? He said, Uncle, this is the first time I'm seeing movement and light. So millions of rupees could never have brought that kind of happiness that Dr. Ramani felt, or the sense of fulfillment he felt. Over the years, there are many such Michaels, many such children, many such Nagarajas that we picked out from underprivileged sections and helped restore their vision, and more importantly, restore their confidence and hope in the future that these children can come forward with. So this then comes forward to saying that what then is success? Most of us unfortunately equate money as the instrument that kind of is a measure of success. And we also look at how our peers look at us, and we define ourselves as being hopeless or heroes or heroines. But then what you need to think as young college students embarking on life, probably pushed into engineering, not necessarily out of choice, but because your parents dreamt of being an engineer and they decided that I couldn't live my dream, therefore let my children do it. But I think it's very important for you to quickly calibrate saying what brings you happiness. And the biggest secret of happiness is giving. So all that your past chair of Yuva shared, all that Krishna shared, all that Vishal shared, are all about the projects where you interacted with people not so fortunate as us, where we gave them some love, we gave them some affection, we probably helped them out. And that happiness is something that is immeasurable. So what then is success? Again, I go back to one of my favorite pieces of poetry. This is a poem that has been probably falsely attributed to Ralph Waldo Emerson. It was probably written by one other lady as a part of a journal, but I will still continue to attribute it to Emerson because that's the way it was taught to me by my English teacher in school. To laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and to endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to find the beauty in others, to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition. To know that one life has breathed easier because you lived here. This is to have succeeded. So to the council, to the board, to your associates, and to all the wonderful Yuva members who've taken on the responsibility this year, please measure your success. Go back to Emerson. If you have impacted one life in this entire year, trust me, you guys would have made a sea of change for that one person. As individual independent people, do you need to agree every time for every decision that is taken? Again, I go back to this morning. We at YI were fortunate to have an interaction with Mr. Shiv Kumar, who's the executive director of Aditya Birla, where he shared a wonderful analogy saying that whenever you're working as a team, it is important for you to have at least 60% agreement. But what is more important is to have 100% commitment. So to all the visionary leaders of the Yuva chapter of REC, congratulations on the year gone by. I think you can tap yourself on your back and feel proud of what you have achieved. For the Yuva coming in, for every decision that you take, think next year when we are doing this, having this investiture ceremony and when we are presenting the annual report, what do I want my legacy to be? What do I want to be remembered for? What do I want my friends to say, oh, wow, we actually managed to do this. And believe me, as an individual, things may look difficult, but as a team, miracles are not impossible. Each one of you definitely can, and make sure that the world sees the rainbow that you and I hope to see. So once again, a big thank you for having me here. Warm wishes to you once again on our Independence Day. Vande Mataram and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. We wish that you continue to do your pioneering works that you do for your children and also and your institution does it. And we are sure that we will put our fullest passion and heart to whatever we are doing. I now request Vaishnavi B, the secretary, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Okay. Wow. It's really emotional thinking that the day has actually come to an end. This was one day we were all looking forward so much to make it a flawless event, to start our installation on a beautiful note. So gratitude is the greatest of all virtues. With that being said, if we are not thanking for what we are, we don't really deserve it. I'd like to express my sincerest regards to all the chief guests who showed up to our event and have made our virtual installation ceremony a memorable one. I also like to thank Mr. Hari Meghanathan sir to have showed up in such short notice. I now take this moment to thank our dearest faculty coordinators, Mr. Prem Kumar and Ms. Bobby, who have guided us throughout our highs and lows. What are buildings without strong foundation? Our beloved seniors have made our job so much easier by giving the Yuva Club the finest beginning. Thank you, seniors, for instilling hope and confidence in us. The time has come where you sit back and enjoy. We are surely going to make you proud. I'd like to thank the previous and current Young Indians and Yuva board members who have maneuvered our goals with their consistent encouragement. Never have I ever hesitated to approach you all. Thank you so much. We had a phenomenal group of interns last year who were enthusiastic and were instrumental in pulling off multiple events leading to their success. Thank you all for being our immediate kins. No occasion is successful without the work and efforts of the team doing the background work. Thank you, team, for your hard work and dedication. I'm sure you're witnessing the results of it. Way to go, team. I'd also like to mention, to mark the beginning of our term, we are coming up with a special challenge, Restore 2020. All you have to do is plant a sapling, click a picture, and upload in your social media handle. Do not forget to tag your friends. Let's dream, work, raise the bar, and march forward. Thank you so very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Vaishnavi.
Thank you, sir.
All the best, Niduna, Sanjay, and Vaishnavi. Thank you to the past team. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And if you could all bear with us for a moment, we'd like to turn into a grid view and Kaushik will capture the image. Kaushik?
Vishal, I think you should take over. Nitin, I think he's having some connectivity problems.
No worries. No, they are trying to take a pic, Raj. I'm just waiting for that.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah. Guys, is it done?
Yes, Vishal. Once the picture is taken, no, we are done.
Okay.
Sir, we have the anthem also.
Yes, sir.
Sorry?
We plan to end the session with the national anthem, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Everybody to switch off the video and maybe stand.
Yes, sir, definitely.
I'd kindly request everybody to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I, on behalf of UA REC, thank everyone for attending the session and making it a great success. Stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, everyone, and Jai Hind.
Great going, guys. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all. Jai Hind, guys. Happy Independence Day to all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Kaushik. Thank you, Hari. Thank you, Raj, Nitin, Vikas, Divya.
Thank you, Vishal sir. Thank you, Aditya sir, Krishna sir, and